So I had finally gotten the volume balance to work. You could hear me, which is great. I even, to my own ear, sounded a little loud in comparison, but
How goes it?
that's alright. Now, that's not what I wanted. Actually, yes it is. I can go do that. I'm gonna be a real mage.
I am. I just have to remember the right controls. Because this is not the game I've been playing in my downtime.
Yeah, conveniently, he won't go to bed.
Hello, Associate. It seems you've obtained the final recommendation you required.
Until I do this.
I have received recommendations from all the local guild halls in Cyrodiil. You've done well for yourself. You may now enter the university. As a full-fledged member of the Mages Guild, I now also promote you to the rank of apprentice and grant you the robe of the apprentice. Take a moment and try it on. Then we shall speak of what comes next for you.
Sounds like a plan. I have real mage robes. Not very good yet, but it's a start. And I will tolerate that they're not as classy as the stuff I've been wearing. But, now,
We
down to
come to the
business.
real work at last.
Yes.
You have, no doubt, seen some of the worst the guild has to offer. As much as we try to hold mages to a higher standard, they are only human.
Hey,
What
that's
I hope you will now
insulting
see is that while
to
the
all
guild
the
can
mer.
be disjointed and misused, it can also achieve some wonderful things. Now you have an opportunity to engage in more meaningful tasks and continue with your advancement through the guild.
But, yeah, that is part of my problem with people, is that they're
You do not yet qualify for further advancement in the guild.
only people.
Before you can begin work for the guild, you'll need to do something for yourself. Every mage carries a staff. It is crafted and enchanted by the guild and is a symbol of status. You need such a staff.
And it's a very easy decision on
The wood
which one
used
to
for
make.
staves comes from a grove to the northeast of the
Well.
Imperial City, near Wellspring Cave.
I think so.
Several mages tend to the grove and should be able to assist you. Speak with either Zarasha or Ilette when you arrive, and choose wisely.
Alright.
Wellspring Cave lies to the northeast of the Imperial City. The mages there can assist you.
Any other nuggets of information?
The Arcane University has been here for nearly as long as the Mages Guild has been in Cyrodiil. It has been our home for ages. You shall have a true mage's staff soon.
I shall.
Yeah, about that. I suppose I'll go about it this way. I'm still not sure what I think of what I've been doing, the chipmunk voice, even to places I've never been before, just to save on all the transit time when I'm walking. When I'm running, I don't think I'll do that. But it's not like the fast forwarding is removing the details, it's just making them happen faster. So, I mean, if you, and yes, I mean you, Derek, since you're the only one that I'm sure watches most of these, have any particular opinions on that, feel free to let me know in the comments. Other than that, next level when she's actually running. Because, oh god, I hate the walking. I want to be able to fast forward it for myself while I'm walking, because I'm not as patient as she is. Oh, look, people. What kind of people? Troublesome people? Flammable people? Oh, everybody's flammable. Ah! No touching. That's what I figured. Oh, no, no. It's heavy, but it's worth money. And yes, I'm walking from Cheydinhall because if I swim across, which would be the shortest way to get there by a little, my athletics will go up. Especially with earlier levels, I am more uptight. But in this game, I'm also more uptight because it works a little differently. I get harassed a little less on the roads, so the trip does take a little longer than it otherwise would. Sweet. Woof. There's one there. And one there. She has good enough perception that it's not unreasonable. You can see when the terrain shifts, though. Now see, I'm so used to playing this game with the grass turned off, because, you know, while it does look nice, I guess, I think the visual gets in my way. I'm not sure how it looks to others. I have fireballs for things to get in my face. Right. If you have opinions or thoughts on the interface without the grass, because like I said, I always play it this way. I had to turn the grass back on to show what it looked like being on, because I just don't. I don't know if I'm unusual that way or if other people turn off the obstacles too. I am kind of persnickety about things. Imp. I don't have to be shy about imps. You. I'm not sure what that is. Imps never have anything good, right? Yeah. I don't need to scavenge pieces off the corpses. It's a little creepy if I don't need it. I do have water reflection. Sometimes I turn that off too, but it's kind of obvious when it's on. Okay. Go find out what that is. And I think almost this way. Can go check out curiosities on the map some other time. I wonder if the chitin protects the meat so that if I fireball the mud crab, it's just nice, tasty roast crab. Fantasy world issues? Something. Yeah, you can see the distant landscape yeah, the shift between near and far, so far as the graphics are concerned, is a pretty obvious shift. But I don't mind it so much. I can't say you quite get used to it because it is an obvious shift, but it's not
particularly obnoxious. Oh, necromancers, how I love to burn thee.
Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes playing tricks on me.
I can shoot first and ask questions later. If they're dead, I will pick up the books. Not gonna loot her body. Here's them.
What's that?
Can I go there?
Take that!
Damn. At this point, taking anything of value. Just keep it away from them. I don't remember if there's a thing in there for me to find. I think that's just a if you fall in. Don't think I remember there being a treasure chest down there. And I'm not gonna go swimming to look. Now, if only I had black soul gems. And, well, soul trap. 'Cause see, I don't have anything against soul trapping necromancers. I think it's poetic. Poetic justice. I know I'm an odd duck. Alright, well, gotta put some crap down. Are there things worse? Yes, shoes. Helmed. Anything else that isn't a book? I don't really need those. There will be more shit to pick up. Not that she would know that, but it's a reasonable assumption. No touching. No. Oh, I have a silver dagger again. Those are 2 to 1. She has traditionally carried one. Not that she'll ever use it. Because my magic regenerates in this game. I don't have to rely on dagger, 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 dagger. The way I did. Morrowind. And yes, it did bug me that I had to rely on it so heavily. Because I didn't always have magic potions to chug indiscriminately. I have. There's nothing to see me, so it doesn't count. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. Oh, I'm gonna have to drop more stuff because the wood for the staff is heavier than that. Staves are hefty things. It doesn't weigh anything yet because it's still a quest item. But now.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's newest addition. This humble battle mage bids you welcome.
Yep. Well, we
Hi
have
there.
an infestation of
Greetings of-
necromancers.
What?
Yep.
Necromancers at the cave? Ileta and Zarasha dead. I can't believe it. They've never been so bold before now. Always hiding in the shadows, staying away from the guild. What could have prompted this? I'll need to speak to the council about this. Thank you for relaying the information. Now tend to your staff and your wounds if necessary. Delmar at the Kiranasium can help you with the staff. See him right away.
Okay.
You shall have a true mage's staff soon.
I shall. And he's on, yes, this side of the university. And yeah, no, I don't have a problem helping you weed out necromancers.
I won't take up much of your time, but
I,
I know.
she would be neutral to undead and necromancers if they left her alone. As soon as you target me, you
Hello
all
there.
burn.
Welcome to the Chironasium. Can I help you?
Yes.
Ah, yes. This is a big step for you, friend, whether you know it or not. Now you'll need to decide what sort of staff you're looking for. Something that fits you and your abilities. Shall we begin?
Now, I'll show you all the things.
Enchanting staves can be a tricky business.
Because I can back out of it.
Only certain spells will be truly useful to you, so I'll narrow it down some. Let's start with the school. Which appeals most to you? Destruction, illusion, or mysticism?
I'll show you the things I have no interest in first. So
There are three
mysticism.
things I can enchant the staff with. Soul Trap, Telekinesis, and Dispel. Oh,
And, of course,
all
I
right
don't
then.
want any of those.
Your choices are Destruction, Illusion, or Mysticism. Which will it be?
And for illusion,
There are three
Another
options for illusion
set
magic.
of pretty obvious
They are
choices.
Charm, Paralyze, and Silence. Which would you like?
Now, I don't necessarily mind the idea of charm.
Oh,
It's not like it
all
wouldn't
right
be
then.
useful.
Your choices
But-
are destruction, illusion, or mysticism.
And the
Which
destruction
will it
ones
be?
are even more obvious. And
Very
you know
well.
which one I'm going to go with.
You have 3
right?
choices for what type of damage you'd like it to do.
No, there's only
Fire,
one choice.
Frost, or shock.
There's only one choice there.
You'll have a staff capable of creating fireballs. If that's what you want, I'll get started right away. Otherwise, we can start over.
It wouldn't truly be hers
Right.
if it
I'll get
didn't
to work.
burn things.
You come see me tomorrow, and I'll have your staff ready.
Whether or not she needs the additional burning power, that's what she would want. It's far too representative of her for me to really give her something else.
Now I need to go sell things. And I have to kill time. Let's see. You might be open, and you'll buy most of the things I picked up that I would sell. So, let's go see if this horribly internet shop is open. Then I can go make a mess in my parlor of books I've gathered. Because I can't shelve them properly. Yeah, that's not suspicious at all. Just standing there. Are you just standing there because they're closed again? Yep. Fuckers. Alright. I guess I'll go to a normal shop. Yes, I go to a general store because they'll buy all the things instead of just a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
What kind of deal can I make for you today? I offer the finest goods and low.
I think I can.
You drive a hard. That's a good deal.
I don't need these.
That's a good deal. And another. Goodbye. Please come again.
I can't help it. I want to cut them off. I don't want to hear them go yada yada blah the way they do. There we go. Drop off some books. Since there's nothing here to see me, I can move a little faster. Got some stuff accumulated there. Wonder. Haven't done anything with those yet. Good enough. Yeah, this isn't gonna look right, but it's better than just letting them strewn on the floor. That's more my being uptight than hers, but she would probably have issues with it too. Because they're books. That just looks so. Well, fuck it. I need an unseen servant to fix that for me. So what am I gonna do to kill time then? actually point me to the
Greetings.
teleportation pad that'll take
What
me
exactly do you
closest.
require of me?
That's not necessarily as convenient as fast travel sometimes, because I could have been closer to the door. But it makes me travel without spending any time, which in this case I don't think did me any favors. Yeah, you and your night mother, dear listener. No glow card, not made pale. Yeah, no.
Ah, how quaint. How do you do?
You hear any word about Kudai's friend? She's offering a generous reward, so hopefully someone will show up and lend a hand.
Indeed.
Good day.
Right, she did say she wanted my help for a thing.
How goes it? Gilgondarin. Silver home on the water has beds and food. What's your pleasure?
Well, let's
Kudai
skip
is a
out
member
that
of
first.
Braviel's Mages Guild. She put the word out
He's
that a good
not
friend of hers
missing
went
me.
missing.
He had some magic go
She's offered
awry,
a
and it's
reward,
his own
but as
damn
far as I know,
fault.
nobody's taken her up on the offer. Not sure who's missing either. She's keeping quiet about it. I suppose if you're interested, you could head over there and ask Kudai yourself.
I could. At some point.
The watchman looks like he may have been a sailor. No one knows where he came from, or why he looks so sad.
I know.
I don't like talking about the dead like they're some kind of tourist attraction, but that spirit has been making his ghostly journey for years now. We've learned to just accept that he's there. Every night, sure as clockwork, he appears at Bunwatch Camp at 8 on the shore of Nibbin Bay. He's never harmed anyone, but most people give him a wide berth. You seem curious enough, so I'll be glad to pinpoint where he appears on your map.
Okay.
Goodbye. Greetings, Breton.
What's going on with you?
Rumor has it the Nerevarine has left Morrowind on an expedition to Akavir and has not been heard from since.
Morrowind has always been a troubling place. It seems it is more so now.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Going to Akavir would be an interesting trip, so I'm not saying I wouldn't go. I can find it and then come back to it when it's actually the right time of day. I'm just killing time. Until something I'm more interested in. Horses do end up in some strange places. Sometimes. There's one that creeps along in the Imperial City. It starts in a normal spot, and it moves into a very inconvenient location. Sometimes I'm tempted to steal it just to get it out of my damn way.
How goes it?
It goes. Especially when you have the house along the water in the Imperial City, which, if it had dimensionally transcendental closets, would be a really good representative for the convenience of the gnome home that she had. It has just enough different storage spaces that I can divvy up things pretty much the way I want. And it's too small to get too cluttered with random crap that they like to put in your houses along with the stuff you actually want. I wasn't looking for that. What I want is down and around this way. There is another thing I wonder, and I'm bringing it up now because enough time has passed that that occurred to me. I have a minimum video length and a I don't really want to go over that video length that I try and go for because I don't think I can accomplish enough in too short of a video, and it just gets to be a pain in the ass to sit and watch in one go something too long, because, you know, people do have other things to do besides just watch my stuff on YouTube. Just because I watch sometimes hours of YouTube subscription videos a day, because I have a lot of subscriptions. Most of it's educational, but not all. Anyhow, just because I spend a lot of time watching them doesn't mean other people would want to. You're a bandit, but you're hunting animals first. Weirdo. Anywho, back to the original point of it is, I'm not sure what the ideal video length would be for a viewer rather than the recorder, me. Okay, I guess that then it's just going to be Dippy and hunt animals. It's less of a problem for me, at least for now. If I look at the length of my older videos in any of the games I've played or am playing, they started out shorter. And I think they got longer as a consequence of I didn't feel like I was getting enough done in a video. Little island is where we're going. And there is a little bridge once we get close enough for it to show. Another thing I might have to shoot. Yeah, no. You do not get to charge at me with hostile intent. Nope. And you. Who or what are you?
You must be the Arcane University's newest addition. This humble battle mage bids you welcome. Ah, you must be the Arcane University's newest addition. This humble battle mage bids you welcome.
Random password. Afternoon.
The pleasure is all mine. Welcome to the Chironasium. Can I help you? Yes, it's all finished. It's in that cupboard
Huzzah.
back in the corner. I hope it serves you well.
So do I.
Farewell.
Well met.
So, I'm going to grab these just so that I can read them and put them back. Grab my stuff. Because of course she would read them. She's not going to take them even though she can. And, oh. Well, you might as well take a look at the staff. It's not bad. And I'll get to the next bit of the Mage's Guild next time.